My journey into guitar making started with just one simple premise. I didn't feel like I was a good enough player to justify spending thousands of dollars on the guitar that I wanted, so why not just build one? Well, by the time I finished, I think I had probably spent more in the tools than I would have if I just bought the guitar. But ultimately, that led me here, and for that, I'm grateful. Now, once again, I find myself at this same inflection point. You see, just a few years ago, Martin started making, or maybe remaking is a better way to say it, their iconic 1937 D28. Now, if you've ever done any searching for a vintage 37, known as a pre-war guitar, you would quickly find yourself gasping at the price. $75,000, $100,000, maybe more? This new 1937 Authentic series from Martin draws upon that meticulous recreation of the original line, even including a vintage option which gives it an aged look, or a well-loved look if you will, to a brand new instrument. All for the low price of $9,500. And yeah, I kinda want one. A couple of years ago, I had the opportunity to visit Carter Vintage Guitars up in Nashville. And if you're a guitar nerd, this is your playground. I went in and I asked if I could play the oldest Martin D28 that they had, which turned out to be a 1940 model. Having never played a vintage instrument before, I made my way over to just a small isolation room that they had where I could truly hear and experience that guitar for the very first time. It blew me away. There's no sound sample that I can give you here that would convey the tone or just the sheer volume that that instrument was capable of. It's been referred to as a canon, and it lived up to that reputation in full. All I can tell you is I have never played anything like that before. That being my very first vintage instrument experience, I tried to take as many pictures as I could, captured it from every angle, because my brain was immediately in the mode of, I've got to recreate this level of an experience. So here we are. I find myself at the beginning of a journey that seeks to honor and pay tribute to the storied history of a sonic icon, and maybe including a few of our own techniques along the way. Come along with me. This is the start of the Storyteller series.